What's up, y'all? It's your boy Gary coming straight out of Inglewood.
Hey, y'all. It's Sullivan Grace, and like my name, I keep it positive.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Kennedy with an extra E. Like my name, I go the extra mile.
And we're so
From the go! Oh, bro, we really from Chicago, bro. We get down like that.
And we here with another episode, okay, of the From the Go show. Because we from the go, okay? Like we said, we from the go, from the south side of Chicago.
Inglewood. I'm like Captain Southside. Like, I'm the most Southsidean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really from the trenches for real. Like, I really
Gary loves to claim the trenches, y'all.
I'm not, bro, because I'm going to save it. Trust. Go ahead.
And Chicago has just been nominated the best city in the world for the 9th year in a row. So let's give a clap up to that because we already knew that. Come on now, let's be
beautiful city in the world.
Let's be for real.
People
we already
all
knew
over
that.
The world.
So.
Like, bro, all over
just
the
to
world.
go take a picture in front of that little bean.
Right. That little bean.
Not too much of my city, but like
the bean is not impressive. When y'all come to Chicago, please stop going to that bean.
What's wrong with the bean?
Like y'all,
it's like nothing.
It's
for
nothing.
Real.
Walk around. I be trying to walk away from them. They be in the way. I'm like, bro.
The bean is cool. It's a nice. You get to see the buildings from the bean. You know what I'm saying? You see the bean, right? Then it's a bunch of cool buildings like right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that downtown aesthetic
around the bean, but the bean
but
itself.
You get to see
everybody they want to take a picture.
But it's also good for sightseeing. Like you can see all the nice buildings. It's around a lot of good food. We not finna disrespect the bean.
We're not gonna disrespect it, but it's not the number one thing.
It's not the number one thing. Like
people
Chicago,
I want to go see the
beautiful.
bean when I go to Chicago.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? It's like people going to go see like the Golden Gate Bridge or the big arch in wherever that is.
You can actually go inside in St. Louis.
Yeah.
You can actually go inside those things. You can actually
you can go inside the bean.
You can go under the bean.
You can go under.
That's
no,
okay.
you can't. They blocked it off. They put the little thing around it now.
You can go under the bean.
You can go under the bean.
See y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I thought they put the little rope around there now.
We're not gonna disrespect the bean. So what we talking about today, Sally?
We talking about a lot of things. We talking about this economy, okay?
So
the fact that Nintendo Switch don't went up. Hey, this is what Gary cares about, y'all.
No cap. Hey, you know me, man. I like to stay away from the politics, man. I don't really get into that. I don't pick sides, red, blue, whatever. But it's crazy. It's hitting too close to home for me, man. The Nintendo Switch is $450, bro.
How much was it before?
Bro,
the first one, I feel like the first one they came out to I just bought that like 2 years ago for my sister, and I think it was like $3 something.
It came out as like $300. Like the original, the first console was like 8 years ago. It came out for like $300, right? Mm-hmm. And really, this game is supposed to be like $200-$300 too. But to go from $300 to $450, almost $500 is crazy.
It comes with the
it don't come with nothing, just the console.
Come with anything?
Just the console, bro. And the games themselves is like $90, $80-$90. Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart finna be $80, bro.
I remember like games for the PlayStation, Xbox and stuff used to be like $50.
They went from 50
when I was younger.
That's when you was younger. Then they went to 60.
Not too much.
I'm just saying because it's crazy.
Old lady.
It's crazy.
Right.
I'm
22, y'all.
lady. It's just tragic what they doing to the game and market. Because it used to be 50, then it was 60. Now they're 70. But now Mario Kart is gonna be $80, bro.
Wow. Is it gonna be 80 or you just?
No, it's gonna be 80. Listen, trust me.
You gotta pay to
know
play.
about the game.
Gotta pay to play is crazy.
Gotta pay to play.
No, we gotta pay the terrorists. we gotta pay the terrorists, bro. Listen. Let me tell y'all why it's so expensive. Let me tell y'all why. The Nintendo Switches were made in China. Mm-hmm. But they moved the production to Vietnam in 2019 to avoid the Chinese tariffs. Mm-hmm. But it didn't even matter because now Trump got a 54% tariff on China and a 46% tariff on Vietnam. And to put it frankly, that's why
46%.
Don't break it down because I know you know what tariffs is because that's why it's so expensive. That's why a lot of things finna go up, like the Nintendo Switch. I was planning on buying the Switch, but now I don't even know. If
Do you have the first one?
No, but I wanted to get the second one. The first one, I got that from my brother. It was like crazy trash. Like I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. You can't play no online games on that.
Yes, you can.
You can, but it's not. optimal. Like you can't play Fortnite.
Yes, you can.
You can.
On what, the Nintendo Switch?
I'm a little lost. I have the Fortnite game for my brother, my nephew.
Listen, we all know I'm the real gamer here. Okay, you cannot play Fortnite on the Nintendo.
You can't do it how you can do it on like the Xbox.
No, on the PlayStation. We don't mention Xbox right here.
Oh,
but no,
I don't know.
I'm just saying, like that's why it's so expensive though. Like the tariffs is getting out of control, and it's not just like gaming, of course, but that's what matters to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like from 300 to almost 500 is crazy.
So why are the tariffs making it more expensive?
Because they manufactured outside the country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They making it in China, they making it in Vietnam. Both of those places are getting hit with crazy tariffs. That means it costs more to like get it over here, make it and whatnot. So that causes Nintendo to raise up their prices on it to, you know what I'm saying, recover that money. You know what I'm saying?
When is it expected to drop?
It comes out June this summer.
So look, hear me out.
What's up, bro?
Just wait till Christmas and get it on Black Friday.
Christmas.
Just wait till Christmas.
In 10 months, y'all.
That might be the method. That might be the method. You might be on to something with that. Not
wait till it's on Prime Day or something. I don't know.
You gotta wait till Thanksgiving.
Wait till May.
Black Friday.
Yeah,
bro. Black Friday finna go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna copy that method, bro. I'm not getting a Switch until Black Friday. It's settled.
That's tough.
It's settled, bro. For $500. Like that's a PS5. Like I swear to God, if I pay $500 for this Nintendo Switch 2, it better be like the most incredible handheld device I've ever played with in my life.
It's gonna be the same. You already know that.
I don't want it to be the same. It should be. It's gonna be a little better. They got a bigger screen. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go look it up because I haven't even seen it.
Well, everything is expensive nowadays because don't nobody want to go to the movies anymore.
Movies is expensive.
Keke Palmer and Scissors One of Them Days just got released on Netflix. So we are trying to figure out whether that's because it didn't sell good in the theaters or if it's because it did so good that it was put on Netflix. Because rumor has it nobody want to go to the movies anymore.
Netflix be on their case. I feel like one of them days was in the theater for like a decent amount of time. It wasn't like it wasn't like straight to streaming service. You know what I'm saying? They was in the theater. They was doing good. Did y'all go and see the movie?
I didn't get to go see it. I didn't get to.
Sully be working. What's up? What's up? Did you go see it?
Okay, here's the thing.
You didn't go see it?
No, I went to go see it.
You went to go see it? What's up?
After work. After dinner.
I
went in there. Went to sleep.
You went to sleep?
Not because the movie was bad. Because I don't care where I'm at. If I'm tired, I'm going to sleep.
You know what?
So crazy. It's not even that like, the movie was bad. But I did watch it on Netflix.
Okay, and how was it?
It was decent.
It was funny.
It was decent. It was decent.
So it wasn't
like
funny.
It was some funny moments. It was like ha ha ha. Like it was cool. SZA did really good for like this been her debut. It was some more. I liked it. It was decent. It's a cool little chick flick.
Do you feel like the chemistry between Keke Palmer and SZA was good? Because everybody was like, their chemistry was amazing. Like,
yes and no. Like off screen, like when they were doing like the promos, they, it was like, they gonna be fine. It's gonna be cool. But on screen, I feel like it could have been like. It could have been a little better. It could have been better. I expected a little bit more from Keke and Issa. I think
really
my expectation for them two was just so high, so I just got disappointed. Not that the movie was bad, but because I know both of their capabilities, like they're amazing at what they do. So I'm like, okay, I'm excited for this. Boom! I seen on hopping on Netflix. I came on that same day it went out.
Right? Because you told us.
I'm like, boom. And I'll sit there and
our girl
like,
Keke from Chicago too.
See,
so
that's
her flowers.
Love that. But she's a great, amazing actress. And SZA did amazing for that to be her first time too.
Yeah.
Like she did a great job. I just feel like maybe on the writing probably. And like they could have did a little bit more. It was cool though. It was a cool movie. I will probably watch it again. It was just like
It wasn't as much as you expected.
It was like a 7.5.
And that's the thing. Like, if people are going to spend all those money on movie tickets are expensive. They're like $15.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to take a girl out to the movies.
Let's not talk about that.
You spending money for real.
Gary, tell us his experience.
Gary, listen, let's not talk about that.
Don't fuck my tea. All right, this is on the internet.
Like, this is going to be on the internet forever.
We're not going to let y'all know.
Look,
Gary's a great man.
Right, that paid for movie tickets, which was expensive. expensive.
Tickets.
I paid for tickets. And so if you're gonna pay for tickets,
just the tickets,
it has to be worth the movie. Like the movie has to be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there are certain movies that's worth it. Like Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, I know what you're gonna say because I seen that pop up,
bro. Spider-Man. What they call it? Brand New Day. That's coming out July 31st, 2026.
Oh, wow.
Next
2026? Dang.
I'm thinking
it's next year.
I thought it was coming out this
July.
year.
Oh, next year. Trust, this is a big thing, bro.
Is Tom Holland going to be in it again?
Yes, Tom Holland's going to be in it.
Okay.
It's going to be his movie. It's like a whole new trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know, everybody who knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man lost like their entire memory of Spider-Man. So like it's like a fresh new start, whole new clean slate.
When they do that,
they got a new.
I'm confused.
Y'all didn't see.
I've seen it, but I always forget movies for some reason. Yeah. Just explain it, dude.
Is that what Zendaya
got this
No Way Home?
Yes, Zendaya was in all three of the movies.
But was she?
Yes, in Spider-Man No Way Home, at the end of the movie, people forget who Spider-Man is, period. Mm-hmm. So people
including Zendaya, because he was his girlfriend.
Zendaya, anybody who knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man, they forgot who Peter Parker is. They don't know any memory of him. Right. So it's a fresh, clean slate for the character, for the MCU Spider-Man. Everybody's excited for it because we want a more grounded storytelling for Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man is like, he's so peak. Like I don't even think y'all really understand how much people love Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
And I definitely understand how much they love. I don't understand why, but I understand that they do.
We love Spider-Man, bro, because he's him. So
Spider-Man is good.
He's great. So people are definitely going to show up to the movies for that.
No, definitely.
People are showing up to the movies for that. I'm showing up to the movies for that. And Spider-Man love don't stop there, man. The brilliant conclusion to Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is coming in 2 years, July 4th, 2027. Y'all watch the
2027 movie ticket's gonna be $30 by then.
Hopefully it won't.
Y'all don't understand. Did y'all watch the Spider-Man
Across the Spider-Verse? Zendaya.
Y'all didn't watch the animated.
I did see that one.
Y'all ain't see the animated movie
last summer. Yeah, 2023.
No. Did y'all remember it?
I kind of remember it.
See, y'all. I need a real Spider-Man fan up here because y'all not getting it.
Maybe our next guest could help with that. I don't know.
It's peak. So at the end of the day, it depends on what the movie is. You know what I'm saying? People will come out to the theaters if it's a good movie, if they excited for it. Non-Marvel stuff like Sinners, like Ryan Coogler's new movie with Michael B. Jordan. People going out to the movies to see that, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go see that.
I want to go see Mufasa.
I
always went to the
Aaron Pierre.
That's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa.
Y'all supporting the wrong movies. Y'all supporting
not too much.
Sorry, that's all I remember. But yeah, go ahead with your next segment, Gary. You're gonna talk about some role models that we don't want to be like.
Okay.
Role models, and I'm here right now.
Fellas, this is our no role model segment. All right. For when it comes to people that we don't want to be like, don't be like Anthony Edwards. Now, you could want to hoop, you could be a hoop superstar, but don't be in a position to where child support of any kind is involved, okay? You should not be in a position to have a woman putting you on child support ever, because child support might be the most diabolical thing ever. Like, I hate child support. Now, mind you, let me tell y'all the situation.
You have kids?
Let me tell you.
You're so passionate about something.
Let me tell you the situation. Let me tell you the situation, and then we can talk about it. All right. Anthony, allegedly, because his baby mama came out and said the whole thing isn't true, but allegedly, Anthony Edwards tried to pay over $1 million to like basically pay all of child support for the whole 18 years of his life. You know what I'm saying? He tried to pay child support all at once. It was like over $1 million. It was a whole shebang about it, but apparently the whole thing wasn't true. But that brings up child support, and I think if I was in that position, I'll probably want to do that. But I don't want to be in a position to where child support is involved at all, because I'm gonna be in my child's life. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. If the dad is in the child's life, there's no reason child support should even be brought up. You know what I'm saying? It is just crazy. Like, child support
in the child's life or financially responsible.
That's the same
thing. No,
it's
not.
That's the same thing.
Not. I know some people that's in their kid's life that don't help out with finances whatsoever.
Yep.
That's
you pop up to say hey, you pop up at the birthdays, hey, you pop up at graduations, hey,
and
that's
pretending to be involved.
Okay,
but your baby mama asking her cousins for $50.
But I also feel like, let me just give my opinion too, though, because I think that I see your point. I do see your point, because debt is the number one killer for black men, and child support is a.
Sorry, go ahead.
He started. He
knows
how I feel about college.
Go ahead.
That man said, that's why I don't go to college.
That's why I didn't go to college. You love saying that.
But you went to school. Do you have a full ride?
I mean, that was like for that 1 year, you know what I'm saying?
A full ride is a full ride.
No, it was like...
You didn't even have any debt.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, this man had a full ride.
I didn't want any, but
you weren't going to have any debt.
But you wasn't going to have any.
This is not going to turn into...
Okay, let's not turn it into that. Let's respect Gary.
We'll have this discussion later.
Let's respect Gary. So...
Later is crazy.
Like I said, that is the number one killer for black men, right? So that large proportion coming out of their check is a detriment for sure. But at the same time, there should not be as many broken homes as there are. Like, we have to get to the foundation of why child support is happening, period.
You shouldn't even need child support.
You shouldn't have to even be in that situation, because you have these men that got 5, 6 baby mamas. They got so much coming out of their check. If you were grounded and not doing that and taking accountability, maybe you wouldn't have to go through that problem of having child support.
And that's my point. That's why today's no role models is Anthony Edwards, because you should not be in a situation where child support is brought up at all.
Yeah.
It's not. You should not be in that situation, because child support is crazy.
If you can help it. Now, if you married, got divorced, that's something you try to do it the right way.
And even if you are married and you get divorced for whatever reason, if you're still, like, if you're taking care of your child, you should take care of your child regardless. If you're taking care of your child, you should not be on child support at all. That should not be a thing.
But I feel like it does have a level of accountability. I see what he's saying, but some people, it's a case-by-case basis.
If you handling your business, child support isn't needed.
Financially.
It'd be I'm just saying.
Child support is only when they're not handling what they're supposed to handle.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. Child support shouldn't even be a thing, because you should be handling your business. But from what I've seen, it wasn't even like he not handling his business. The girl that he alleged is having a baby child by, it was alleged that he had already given money because the baby was not supposed to be entering the world. And then so she doesn't come back from her money. I think that's a responsible thing that he's trying to do. Like, here, take this for the whole 18 years, allegedly, because we don't know if it's true or not, but allegedly the child was not supposed to be a thing.
That's crazy.
He paid a lot of money, allegedly, over what he should have paid for that. And the baby is still growing. The fetus is still growing.
I thought the baby not even here yet.
Oh.
You know what's crazy?
From what I know.
Look.
From what I've seen, I don't think the baby's here yet.
See,
which is why he's trying to handle, not getting our respect that you're trying to handle your business. Like, yo, because I don't and that's the part I don't respect for her. Like, she's a no role model. Like, if you said you was going to do something, do it. And if you change your mind, communicate that, because it shouldn't even be this back and forth.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be taking tens of thousands of dollars from somebody. And now I'm trying to protect myself at all costs, because she looks like a gold digger, whether she is or not. The picture that is painted on social media is giving gold digger.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards hasn't came out and said anything about the situation, so we don't know what's true or what's not true. All we know is what we see on TikTok. And I wanted to bring this up because, bro, I didn't see people be in crazy situations when it comes to child support. You know what I'm saying? It's like the more money you make, the more money they take. Like, it's just crazy. And I feel like if you are taking care of your child support is not a thing.
Gamer's got a homeboy on child support right now.
Right.
Like, he's so defensive right now.
Yeah, I got a couple uncles.
He's like,
couple.
I'm sickling in them $20 because the child support keep taking their money. They don't got no gas in their car.
All my money. All my $20. I could use that for Chipotle.
Child support going.
No, I'm just a good arguer. I don't go through this. I don't got no kids. But
that's what I'm saying.
I know you never go through this.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh God, no, exactly. Perfect takeaway. I'm never going through this. I'm never going through this. Taking care of my child. I'm in their life financially and
Emotionally,
physically,
emotionally, mentally, spiritually.
All of those things. All of the above. You know what I'm saying?
Good job, Gary.
For sure that.
Well, I hate that situation for him, but it's a lot of people going through it right now, man. Like, this economy is just looking crazy. I mean, April Fool's just passed, but it's a joke on social media that nobody even
April
said
Fool's
anything.
is canceled
April
because
Fool's is canceled.
the world is...
April Fool's ain't canceled for me.
It was canceled.
They can never
it's
cancel
nothing
April
funny right now.
There was like, ain't nothing funny in the world.
But
nothing's funny.
But you see,
April, nobody joking about nothing right now.
April Fool's has taken on a new meaning for me, actually. I really like the idea of April Fool's being like the real New Year. You know what I'm saying? It's got a whole thing going on where like April Fool's is technically the new Year because that's when like spring is happening. Everything is like growing. It's like prosperity. The weather is warming back up. Because, you know, during January, you got this whole New Year, new me mentality, right? But it's still like cold outside. It's winter. Like you still in the house. That seasonal depression is still there. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to become your new self in an environment like winter. But spring come around, it's warm, the sun is gracing you. It's honestly, I feel very happy this April Fool's Day. Well, not this April Fool's Day, but about April Fool's Day because of that new year, new mindset type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely feel like spring is a renewal for sure.
Yeah, like spring cleaning, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can check in with your goals, like see how on track you are from your,
but of course, the whimsy is still there though. It's like, I don't know. It depends on.
You said the what?
The whimsy. The jokes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The lightness of it all.
Yeah, I feel like that's still there because like I seen a video this one time. This kid was pranking like a garbage man. You know what I'm saying? He pretended like he was garbage, but he opened it up. It was just him. They scared him. It was cute. It was like it was a dope thing. You know what I'm saying? So April Fool's is still a thing, but I like the New Year, new mindset type thing. Like it definitely can get a little dreary though. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely.
It can, but it's all about the way you think about it too. Like
it's
January can be a nice reset. Winter you lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the hibernation point. That's when you working in silence. You know what I'm saying? So it's really all about how you look at it. But I definitely think spring is a renewal. My birthday is in spring. So
my birthday's in spring, so I'm not really worried about it.
When's your
Very
birthday?
much naturally.
April
what?
29th.
April 18th.
Oh, 2 April birthdays?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. Have y'all fun now. Gemini season is coming up.
But today's confession is she wants to see my prom dress.
What's her name?
That's the title.
That's
the title.
Dang, you know, period. Okay, so the title of today is she wants to see my prom dress. Hi, my name is Savannah. I'm in 12th grade at Brooks. Me and my friend have been cool since freshman year. Okay. She's been asking for advice for her prom dress, what type of prom dress she should get. But since I'm getting mine custom made, she's like, I want to see how yours looks so far. How do I tell her no without offending her? Or should I just go ahead and show her? Don't show her.
Don't show her?
Do not show her.
It's like that?
Yes.
I didn't know it was like a wedding.
I didn't show my prom dress. I got my prom dress custom made too. But I didn't show the making or whatever it looked like of my prom dress until the day of, unless you were my makeup artist, my nail tech, and my hairstylist. Wow. Or else you was like paying for it.
Okay.
And like actually like supporting me in that moment. But that was my mom and my sister, people that was paying for it.
So why you ain't show nobody?
It's like a sacred thing.
It's a sacred thing. First of all, it's sacred. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a special moment. It's almost like a wedding. It's like you don't want nobody to come dressed up like you, and that's what I'm getting at when I say don't show her immediately, because she's asking you for advice on what type of dress she got, what type of dress she should get, and now she wants to see yours.
Gonna bite the flow. She gonna bite the flow.
It blew me when I see somebody coming in the same color dress as me, and I don't mean like the same. Oh, it's the same color. Shorty had the exact same color, and she had a similar applique, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't show nobody my dress, but I'm just like,
that would be crazy.
Crazy work.
That'd be crazy if you showed her the dress and then she came with like a similar looking dress.
No, it was.
I'm just saying, like, if you show your friend.
It was my prom that had like the same exact dress.
Wow.
In different colors. It was like 3 people. Like,
that's crazy.
I'm just trying to think though, because I feel like your prom is kind of next to your wedding almost.
Yes,
it is
girls,
though. For girls, Chicago prom is serious.
Like,
y'all got prom
and I didn't even go on prom. I was 20. I graduated in 2020.
Please,
you didn't have prom.
Please don't take us down this side, Gary. But no, like, because I was even just thinking about that recently. Like, my
but you
prom
let people
dress,
see your wedding dress, like on Love Is Blind.
That's your crew.
Love is your crew, like your crew.
Wedding party, and not even always your wedding party. It's them like your best friend, your maid of honor, your matron. It's like the small select people.
Yeah,
everybody doesn't need to see that. It's the effect, you know. It's like my makeup artist is my god sister, so she didn't get to see my dress until the day of when she wanted to do my makeup. When she was trying to do my makeup, I don't want anybody to see. It's a surprise. Like, oh my gosh, this is my. And then it's also like, this is your moment. Like, this is for you to internalize. Sure. And once you open it up to everybody, now you got opinions, and then like now you second guessing yourself. You never want a girl never wants to second guess how they look in something. Once you fall in love,
not on an important day.
Yeah, like it's too important. It's too sacred. Like to the point of like, this is like the Rex Tilly said, this is the biggest dress you're gonna get right before your wedding.
Damn. Yeah. All right. Well, okay.
Besides your Sweet 16, maybe.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't even know if that's gonna. You have to say, a quinceañera might be bigger.
Yeah, quinceañera might be better.
But like, you think it's bigger than your prom?
Not bigger, but I feel like it's a similar occasion.
Quinceañera, we're gonna put them on the same level because depending on who the family is, that might be the same level. Then it's prom, and then it's wedding. Right. I feel like it's just a step. It's like a step.
But for quinceañera, they be having them big gowns.
They be having them, but they be doing that for Sweet 16 too, though.
Not all the time.
I didn't have a big gown.
I didn't have a big gown either, but my Sweet 16 was doing COVID, so now we talk about it like,
tough. Another riffs in the chat, man. That's tough. Okay, but look,
not too much, Gary.
That's because it is tough. I feel.
I feel like that was one of my best birthdays. Still,
it wasn't.
Yeah, my Sweet 16.
They did the little parade for me, and I didn't expect it. Like, it was a complete surprise. So like the fact that everybody was in COVID and still came out to support me, and I think I got the most money they get too. Shout out to them. Like, everybody gave me cards and money, and then like they had the posters. I was like, I still have some of them posters. Like, I was like, that was just meaningful. Yeah, so I still feel like, and then my mom made me a seafood bowl. Y'all know I love crab. King crab in the chat.
That's
lobster, fish.
But if you don't want to show your dress off, right? Just tell her flat out. Just tell her flat out. Yeah. Be like, nah, you can really, if you want to play it off and be sweet about it, you can be like, oh, it's a superstitious thing.
Be sweet about it.
You want to be sweet about it.
No, I wouldn't even say that. I think to keep it sweet, I won't say superstitious. I would just say, I'm not really comfortable showing my dress. Like, this is something I would like to keep, but I can help you find one. Okay. Like, you know, like I want to keep this me. Like, I feel like nobody besides like your date, like if you got a date for prom or like you going as a group, nobody else needs to see your dress. If y'all not coordinating some type of way, nobody. I just told everybody that came to my prom set off, wear black. I was like, just wear black.
Yep.
Or I was gonna be black or white, but I didn't want people to get dirty, so they just wear black.
Type.
And I came out in pink.
So what's our final advice to this girl?
Tell her no.
Tell her
boundaries are important. Tell her no, but help still, because you don't want to lose your friend over prom. Okay,
right. This is
so still tell her, I'll help you find yours.
Yep.
Yeah. But right now,
or do what I be doing. My mama said no.
Right.
My mama said no.
Still at our big age. My mom said I can't come.
My mama said I can't come.
I did that one time too. At 22, I was like, like my mom don't want me to leave the house.
I was just gonna say, I still love my mama. I've been lying and saying my mama told me I couldn't go places my whole life. My mama said it. My mama said that neighborhood's too dangerous. My mom, I didn't even ask my mama.
She don't even know. I'm like, my mom said she don't want me to leave the house this late.
One day somebody's like, well, my mom talked to your mom. I'm like, no, my mom don't play them type of games. You want me to go bring you up? Like, no,
absolutely
don't do that.
Crazy. I never even.
Her mama still end up calling my mama, and my mama was like, she looked at me. I was like, she's like, yeah, it's just too much going on in the world. I gotta, she wasn't feeling good a couple of days ago. We gotta keep her safe. I was like. Shout out to you, W Mom.
That's
W
crazy,
mom.
Man. Hey, my mom can't let me go at 22. It's crazy.
Just be like, listen.
Sometimes when you live at home, people have curfews. You still gotta abide by your parents' rule. I don't have any, but like,
I don't know, man.
Right now, you just told yourself. Sully doesn't have any, so she says her mom said no. She doesn't want to go.
Take notes.
She don't want to.
Sorry,
she don't fool with you like that, twin. It's okay.
That's a conversation in itself for real, because. People would be like 21, 22, and they be like, they parents still be dictating their life. It'd be like, that just rubbed me the wrong way, honestly. They'd be like, bro, that's a whole nother conversation, though.
That's another conversation. We about to get into our next segment. Ooh. We are introducing our very special guest, and his name is Christopher Locke Lockridge. Hey, let's welcome you to the stage.
Lockridge. Look, walk. Bro, lock on the block. Come on, bro.
Fur, that's Lockridge.
Hey.
Krista. Fur, that's Lockridge.
Shout out to Jennifer Hudson.
Remember our agreement, you were supposed to do the Dougie when you came
I'll do it when I walk.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, but I'm about to introduce you with your stats because we about to get into it, okay?
Stats.
Locke is an award-winning photographer here in Chicago, specializing in event, concert, and sports photography, okay? And he has collaborated with artists such as, get ready for it, because I'm about to drop some big names here, okay? Lil Durk.
Durky, yo.
Lil Yachty.
What?
G Herbo.
What?
Clips.
What?
And he took the last photos of Frankie Beverly before he passed away. Locke has so many other people that
is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, his track record is stacked, okay? And he has covered events like the Hyde Park Summerfest. I'm sure he could go down his list, but if you want to see more, go to his website because we'll be here all day, okay? If we list out all these stats. But he is our premier photographer here at True Star Media right here in the heart of Bronzeville on 47th. And we're grateful to have him here on the setup from the
Thank
go.
you for having me.
Give him a round of applause.
Clap it up.
I'm all good. How about y'all?
I'm chilling, man. We having fun, man. It's Friday.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I can't complain, you know.
Wait, That's okay. All right, well. Sorry, it just got
I did
awkward,
a Gary.
y'all. That happens sometimes. That's all right. So let's get into your track record and how you got started here at True Star. For those of y'all who don't know, this show is produced by True Star Media. We are a digital media production company led by youth. So for youth, by youth, we produce content for y'all. Yeah. And Locke started here 4 years ago now, right?
No, I didn't hit 4. I'll be 4 in August.
Okay, 3.5. Look at all he has done in 3.5 years, y'all. He had a unique start here because he first worked as a security guard at the First From the Go annual festival that is the #1 youth festival here in Chicago.
Right, it's crazy when you think about it.
He was a W security guard, y'all. And from that point, right. He was laughing at people coming in, probably.
Honestly did. I kept that festival safe. Yup. I confiscated a couple tasers, you know, knives.
No, he didn't.
I'm serious. Dude walked in with some bullets.
Yes.
Like no joke. I'm like.
At this point, I just feel like we lying.
No, I'm serious. I guaranteed you, Trick can tell you, bro. I confiscated at least like 2.
Right. Like Trick be hyping stuff up.
I literally, first people, they had tasers. One person had a knife. Mm-hmm. One dude walked in. He tried to bring a gun in. We told him to take it to his car. He took it to his car. He came back with some bullets.
He gonna throw
we like, bro, take the bullets. We like, what you walking in with bullets for? Like, go take the bullets to your car.
If you beefing, you don't even need to be at the festival.
You should have kept it. You beefing at that wedding, should have kept that at that wedding.
So from that point, you started as a security guard, and since your 3.5 years here, you've become a jack of all trades. You did digital media, you know, photography, you've done graphic design, you've done social media, you've done journalism, editing. So I'm curious, when you first started, how did you know that photography was for you?
I didn't. When I first started, it's funny, Miss Marty. Miss Marty is who found me. Miss Marty is our journalism instructor. Miss Marty is who found me, but then I feel like I was too energetical at the time for Miss Marty.
Yo, I'm sorry, I couldn't let this slide. Energetical.
I was full of energy at the time, and then she was like, "You remind," like she
sighed. That sounded like her. She probably was like.
She was like, "You remind me of Trig," and then she was like, "I'm gonna introduce you to our street team coordinator," and then she. Like, after that, she sent my information to Trig, and Trig invited me out to the First From the Go Fest.
Wow.
So,
you did not come in to True Star to do photography.
No.
But when did you find out that you were good? Like, when did you believe in yourself? Like, I'm actually good at this. This is something I want to do.
Yeah.
Like, don't be thinking.
That's a good question. So originally, when Trig started teaching me photography, I was like, okay, this can be something fun you can learn. But then eventually, I think I got sent to a concert. The first concert I got sent to was Tusi. And then that's when I did concert photography. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I'm digging this. And then eventually, so then that's eventually when I started, like, taking it serious. And I kept, like, literally, I would hit Trig up, like, bro, let me borrow your camera. Because I didn't have one at the time. I'm like, bro, let me borrow your camera. And he'll let me borrow his camera, his lens. I used to go out and shoot basketball games.
Because those cameras are expensive.
Them cameras are expensive.
Yeah.
He definitely
really trusted you.
Especially because he's a photographer. That's his livelihood.
That's his lifestyle.
That's his livelihood.
That is his job. That's how he make his money. So me giving me $1,000 camera and lenses, he trusted me. But I would go out, literally shoot basketball games, shoot events. Even like I will shadow him, like even if he had an event, I would go with him to the event. He'll give me his backup camera. I'll go around taking pictures too. So then after that, that's when I start getting good at photography, and then eventually it became a thing.
I love that because I feel like it's really about the hustle when you first start out. You know what I'm saying? And something that's been said around the office, and I'm sure around Chicago, is that like you have to get good at something and hustle before you even look for a payment, and just get in that service mindset so that it's going to pay off later. And it's been paying off. I
used to do it for free too. It's funny you said that. I literally like just wanted to shadow Trig, so I would go and do it for free. Basketball games, I used to do it for free. You can go to any CPS school and practice. Like you don't have to. Somebody don't have to book you. You can just easily go to a game. And then you already know what games are good. When you think of Chicago high school, you're going to like Simeon, Morgan Park, Kenwood, Winnie Young. Like you can just go to any of them games, and then you can just get good pictures at them games. And then even football, you know what football teams is good. You can go out and do that. And then the only thing you will probably have a problem with is concert photography because you need connections to get in. But events, you can go to any event and take pictures. Or in general, you can just go outside and do street photography.
Get your reps in. And how you practice is how you play. Yep, 10,000 hours.
To be good. Now tell me, walk me through the most fun concert you took pictures for. Like, talk to me, man.
I'm going to always say T-Pain has the best.
He loves T-Pain. And Wisconsin.
Hey, T-Pain.
Uncle Lock.
It's funny. Like, you would believe, but I think the person I went to go see the most in concert was Ski Mask. I seen Ski Mask like 8 times. But I seen T-Pain like 3-4 times, and he put on the best shows you ever see. Even when he brought out Akon, the show just like... I was like, hey, I didn't think Akon was going to pop out. I thought he was still in Africa building his town. Like, I thought he was still in Africa building his town, but T-Pain.
Building his town is crazy.
But literally one time T-Pain hit the stage like at 6 o'clock, and the show didn't end until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. So
that's a long time to be standing.
Say right? Ain't got no chairs.
I'm just thinking about how long you gotta stand.
Listen, these locks passed out and got back up. He still up there performing.
That dude was sitting and he was dancing the whole show. He was dancing, singing. He played some new music.
New music?
Yeah.
He got a song with Glorilla, right?
Yeah. I love her.
Glorilla?
Yeah, I love her.
That's
Gary got jealous.
But you got to think about it. T-Pain got a lot of hits.
Glo ain't never asked me to get on no song.
I'm not an artist.
I want to see Glorilla.
Right. But like, I'm a filmmaker. I can, we can do a movie, Glo. Get him, Glo.
Get it, Glo. Get it, Glo.
That's who you want to meet, Glorilla?
Apparently. Look, never even talked about Glorilla. They just saying stuff.
So, because Locke is a connect, right? I got to go see Cash Doll because of Locke. And that was actually that was last month?
Yeah.
Yeah, so last month, on top of many other times that I don't got plugged in with Locke. Because Locke is just like, everybody know Locke. Everybody know he's going to come out. What is the biggest, what would you say the biggest connect that you have made in this industry?
I think it depends on what you're looking at. So, in the music industry, I found a publicist and an A&R that has multiple big clients. I found out one of them actually is the publicist for Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, they did. I don't know if they still are, but they were the publicist for Beyonce and Jay-Z. I also found the manager for the weekend.
Okay.
And then I also found someone that worked with Doja Cat, and at the time, I don't know what he's doing now, but Lil Nas X.
And how do those connections help you?
Yeah. How do they help you? You build a relationship.
Yeah.
So if you build a strong enough relationship, and both of y'all can if you realize both of y'all can help each other, is no way you're not working. Because if you look at it, you might be like, oh, I want to do this. You can just hit the person up, and then in return, you might be like, oh, I can give you this footage, and then they can use the footage. Yeah. So then it's always a neutral connection right there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Event-wise, I met the president of marketing for Wilson Basketball, and then I also met one of the CEOs for Lightyear.
Okay.
You just be everywhere, bro.
Is that a tire?
Yeah, the tire company.
Nice.
Oh,
that's so nice, bro. That's so nice. And I think what you said is so important too, because when it comes to networking and relationships, it has to be genuine. Because if you come up to somebody you got something I need, it just comes off as fake and transactional. Yeah. So it's so important to be genuine in your interactions. Keep it lighthearted. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it so that I'm giving you something, you can give me something. We could just be there to support each other.
Yeah, not just one-sided. Nobody ever wants to feel like they get stolen from.
Oh yeah, ever.
And I tell people all the time, when you making connections, it's easy to stay in contact. In reality, say I'm trying to keep a connection with you. Don't only hit them when you want something, right? Yeah. I can just send an email out the blue to you and be like, what you like to do outside of work?
Tired.
Right? That's something most people don't ask, because they be like, oh, he working all the time, so he or she must be busy. But in reality, you can just hit them what's something you like to do outside of work? What are some of your activities that keep you grounded to earth, or that's peaceful, right? And you're gonna realize so many people got different answers. I asked somebody not too long ago, they do work with the WNBA. I was like, what do you do outside basketball? What is some fun time activities you do? They was like, I fight.
I fight?
No, they was I do boxing. They was I do boxing.
I mean,
no, I get
no. They was I'm boxing.
Because I was definitely, when you started getting to networking, I was saying, how did you, for the people out here listening, younger people, it's hard. You can make the connections, but sometimes people get nervous about keeping the connection or how to keep the connection. So I do appreciate that you gave out some what do you like to do outside of this? Because it doesn't have to be, oh, can I do this event? Oh, you got this event? Can you got so-and-so number? Can I get that number? It don't have to be like genuine. That. Just be like, yo, how are you? Because no one ever, like I said, no one ever likes to feel like it's always take.
Oh, that's true.
And also, people be watching. So, people watch your movement and seeing if you staying consistent with your work. Because I just got a message in my Instagram DM. Somebody's like, I want to put you on my VIP list. And I'm like, to what? I'm like, to what? They was they having an event at the MCA on this date, and they was like, we want to put you on our VIP list because we see your work ethic, and you
never know who's watching. You never know. And to get to your point, I feel like you have to have a lot of perseverance. So, like we said, you've shot a lot of celebrities. But something that you've also disclosed in the past is that you've been told no by a lot of people. So when it comes to that, how did you find? Right, he starts smiling. Look at him. He was like, I like when people doubt me.
Doubt me, because now look at me. Look at me now. I'm on the front of
being told no.
Hey, tell me no.
Hey,
right,
I don't have a problem with telling people who told me no.
But how did you use those no's to pivot? How did you remain encouraged and still keep going and just use that as your fuel?
So honestly, I take it as motivation. If they told me no, it's obviously a reason they told me no. So I do this thing called I have regret. I don't have regrets. I don't know how to really put it, but it's if you tell me no, I'm gonna find out why you told me no, and then I hold grudges, but not bad grudges to the point where I hate you. But I'm gonna learn. Say for example, somebody declined me and they go with another photographer, right? I'm gonna look at what that photographer did, and I'm gonna hold a grudge. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to learn your photography style, and then I'm going to take it, copy it, and make it better.
Oh my God, yo, you the copycat ninja, bro, from Naruto.
But so,
what is going on here?
I got lost so quick.
So wait, Sully thought you was finna end that at you the copycat ninja. Sully was like, she was ready to correct that, make that all.
But at the same time,
what he meant was.
But
okay, we can go with that. Okay, so was ready. All I said, she said,
we do not believe what Gary Langfield believes.
But at the same time, I'm gonna still keep my own personal style because that's why people like me. They like me because of my personal style. But I'm gonna learn your style and I'm gonna take it and make it better. But at the same time, when people tell me no, I'm gonna take that as motivation. I'm gonna make it where you want to work with me in the future.
So although I'm not gonna say I don't agree with your rating, but your rating is different. But I do see what you're saying is I'm gonna take it because you like something about that photographer that you didn't like about me. So I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna study it, I'm gonna make it better, I'm gonna make it my own. But that's also growing you too, because that means you was doing something, you learning something that you didn't do before. Whether that's like you prefer to do it that way, no matter, like you still learned it, so you still growing because you adding something else to your portfolio, another style to your portfolio. So I agree with that. Like
that's tough.
That's good.
That's tough. You just,
the grudge thing is kind of crazy, but like I get what you're saying.
I don't hate you though. Like I respect it. I'm glad they picked you. But I'm coming for your head next time.
It's like for everybody to win.
It is. It's just
He said it is.
I like competition.
After me.
I like competition. I like competition. That's what keep you motivated. Competition keep you motivated.
Yeah, competition breeds evolution, bro. I learned that in
just like recently when I was in the MPA Awards, Music Photography Awards, and I told y'all like it was over 300 participants, and I was like number 7, and I found out I lost to somebody that used graphic design, and I was like, yeah.
You took raw pictures?
Yeah. So I was
raw
like,
pictures, no editing.
No edit, like
7th
raw
place.
pictures, no edit, and I got 7th, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna use graphic design next year. So
he said, don't worry about it.
Right. I'll be coming back better.
Okay. That's really the mindset. Bro, that me up for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's really the mindset, bro. God. People don't tell me no, though. No, it's fine.
I mean, I don't never. Right? I was told. I tell y'all people I was told no about Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, Drake.
And you love Young Money. The whole Young Money cast.
Right. I got a whole shirt that say YMCMB.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm saying you love Young Money.
Like
Drake probably begging for photographers.
Right. No, everybody.
Go shoot Kendrick. I bet she call you.
Right.
Funny, bro.
All right, well, thank you, Locke, for joining us on the set of From the Go.
Sir.
Thank you for having me.
Dropping straight gems, bro. Appreciate you, gang.
Right.
I like your bracelet, Locke. I've been looking at it the whole time.
Thank you.
Yeah, this fit is tough, bro.
Very religious person.
Are you? That's what's up, bro.
Period.
God-fearing man.
God first.
God first. God
amazing.
High five to that, honey.
Yeah, amazing.
God first.
I would give one, but we too far.
Y'all can reach and extend.
Come on.
You better get up. Yeah.
Touch and agree. All right, Locke. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You Dougie your way over.
Thank you for having me.
You gotta do your Dougie,
bro.
I got a Dougie.
With us now.
Come on. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me. What? Everybody love me. Can you teach me how to?
You want somebody to teach you how to Dougie, don't you?
Gary said he never learned how to Dougie.
I never learned.
All right, y'all. Look, I said it real quick so you didn't have time for a rebuttal.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro.
But that's it, y'all. That was this episode of From the Go. We hope that you all enjoyed it. Tell them what to do in the comments.
You gotta like, comment, and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through and watching the podcast, bro. Real talk, man. I appreciate y'all. A little kid from Inglewood. Love y'all.
And check out our description for all the links to our social media platforms. And if you want to submit something to the show, let us know.
Oh, God.
We'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.